Welcome to the second in our series, RV Security. Once again, we're going to be talking about the CH751 key, as I was able to rekey the rest of my RV. Here's the RV sewer hose compartment. I rekeyed it with a tubular lock. Out of all the doors on the outside of my RV, this is probably the least important, but if you don't have a sewer hose, you could get yourself into trouble. This is the main water intake. This is where you'd put your hose to fill up your RV before you go out on the road. I find this is a very important thing to have secured because you don't know what somebody might do to tamper with your water supply. This, however, was not a perfect installation. I have to pull the door slightly open in order to get it to lock correctly. At the front of my fifth wheel, I have another entrance to the basement of my RV, and notice that it is a split door. This is a security risk because no matter what kind of lock you put here, you can easily pull the door open. So I had to go about this in a different way. Here's one of the few times I can go to a big box home improvement store and find what I was looking for. This is a fairly cheap barrel bolt. Now you may want to use something different, and that's totally your choice. What I did is I put this on both sides of the lower part of the door. When you open the top, the bottom will not flip open. You'll have to physically take both sides of the barrel bolt out so it open all the way. And the good thing about it is it adds some more support, so it makes it a lot harder just to yank the thing open. Basement doors are put on from the outside. This is definitely a security risk. How I handled this was I went to a good hardware store and bought some security screws. I also got the bit. And a lot of times hardware stores will have the screws but not the bit. So consequently, I had to look around a little bit. Of course, anybody can go in and get these security bits, and they would have to have it with them before they even tried to get into your RV. I just want to try to slow people down if they're trying to get in. I don't really have anything important down there. You shouldn't put anything important into your RV basement. But one of the first things I did when I shored up my fifth wheel security was to change out my entry door lock. The one on the left is the old one, and the one on the right is the new one, and you'll be seeing what the different keys look like. The one on the right definitely is higher security. It has the key teeth on both sides instead of on a single side like the original. And you'll need a special star bit in order to get the old lock off to be able to put the new one in. When I decided that I was going to get another entry door lock, and the reason I did is because my key was worn and it didn't really want to open the fifth wheel anymore. I didn't want to get caught out someplace when I'm camping. I emailed the original equipment manufacturer, Trimart, because I wanted another lock that would fit exactly into the same place that the original one did. I didn't want to modify it whatsoever. RV security is a serious problem and shouldn't be taken lightly. I fail to understand why RV manufacturers still use the CH751 for their cargo locks. They might as well not put any locks on them whatsoever. The Compex tubular locks that I used in video 1 were a hassle in order to conform to my RV doors. And I understand there's better products out there. I'm Fred Tankersley. Thank you for joining us for RV Security 2. And be sure to visit myrvadventures.com.